So who took me sign down?
Me.
You
I
did?
was instructed to.
By who? Who instructed you to take it down?
GE Law.
It was Hampson. She had no authority. You know that's a federal election material. She had no authority to do it.
Hey Kerry. Yeah, I'm really good. I just got off the phone with he said I'll sign it off straight away.
So who put all this shit in here?
Agent.
And who gave them the authority to touch it?
They were asked to do it GE Law. Nothing's done here without GE Law.
So everything's done by GE Law.
Yep. So there
Because
wasn't
I put Pippa Sampson on notice, not to touch anything. I'll just explain to you. Hold on. I put her on notice.
Yep.
Not to touch anything, right? And then she wrote to me and said I had until such and such date to get out.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me an email address. I sent her an email. Never got a reply.
Yep.
Right? Now, then I got another email, I think, from you.
Yes.
And I've replied to that.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
So she's organised to take my sign down. Mm-hmm. And she's organised to touch shit that she shouldn't have touched. And you look for me, yeah? Because I just took down one of my cameras, right?
Yeah.
Who authorised the locksmiths to come and lock...
GE Law. It's as I said, Mr. Charlton, nothing's done here without the authority from GE Law. Nothing.
Right, so you're doing everything on the authority of GE Law?
Yep.
Well, I'm putting you on notice, right? I'm just putting you on
I've
notice.
got nothing to do with it.
You're the vendor advocate.
Doesn't matter.
Who's done the advertisement for the property?
That's been done by the real estate agent. Anthony Knight.
And have you had any say in that?
Of course I have.
Right. How many agents did you canvass?
That's irrelevant.
Don't give me it's irrelevant.
No,
how many agents did you canvass? How many
Mr.
agents
Charlton,
did you canvass?
I'm not getting involved.
How many
in
agents
this,
did
in
you
this
canvass?
conversation.
How many?
Multiple.
Multiple. How many?
Correct.
How many?
It's not up to you.
It's not up to me.
Nope.
No, it's not up to me personally.
No.
It's up to somebody else, my auntie who I'm in conversation with.
That's okay. Take it up with GE Law.
So you're aware of the advertising campaign?
Of course.
So why is the advertising no water? Come out here. Come out here.
I'm aware what's there.
Well, why is it not on the advertising campaign?
Because that's what's been instructed.
And you're a vendor advocate.
Yeah.
You're a vendor advocate and you're okay with that. Endless supply of water. Endless supply.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
Take it up with GE Law, Mr. Charlton, not with me. Okay?
So what gave you the authority to climb the lock fence on the 11th of November?
GE Law.
GE Law.
Yep.
And what was your purpose here on that day?
It's totally irrelevant.
It's not, because I still had possession.
It doesn't matter.
I still had possession.
Doesn't matter. Take it
I
up
still
with
had possession of the property
Mr.
then.
Charlton.
And so did my auntie.
Take it up with GE Law. Okay?
I will be taking up with GE Law.
They're the
But I'm putting you on
only
notice. I'm putting you on notice,
You
right?
can put me on notice. That's fine.
Because if you're acting as a vendor advocate, there's a caveat on the property
Oh, I'm aware what's
Right.
over the property.
for my uncle, right?
Yep.
Who's owed money by the estate that Pip was looking after.
Mm-hmm.
She's been put on notice,
Yep.
right? that cable won't be removed
That's okay.
unless and until the debts are paid.
That's not up. Mr.
My
Carlton,
auntie speaks
please.
for a 2/3.
Listen to me.
My auntie speaks for a 2/3. No, because
it's not up to me. I don't decide. The law decides on this.
yeah, but you have to act in a legal manner yourself.
Of course I do.
Right.
Without
So if I'm telling you that Miss Pippa Sampson's giving you instructions that she has no authority to give,
Well, she does have authority.
says who?
Says the law.
Says the law, and who interprets the law? Who's
Well-
the judge of the law?
Well,
Who's the judge of the law?
it's a judicial society that
Yeah.
decides what goes on here. Okay.
Yeah.
They have decided.
They have.
That's right.
Pippa Sampson.
Yeah, it's-
Have you done a
it's-
background search on Pippa Sampson at all? Have you done a background search on her?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Have you done a background search? She's been done for
It's-
misconduct before. Are you aware of that?
Mr. Charlton, please, can you just grab your belongings, whatever it is?
I've got to make coming up at 1:30
Okay.
with a truck.
1:30.
Yeah.
I won't be here at 1:30. I'm not going to be here at 1:30.
Well,
I can tell you right now.
what are we going to do then?
It was stated very clearly
Yep.
what had to happen here. Okay,
Yep.
there are items here. Okay,
Yep.
there's not many items here.
Okay.
I'm not here till 1:30 and then waiting for a truck to be loaded. It was stated very clearly on the email that you received from GE Law. It was you and you alone.
I'll be a man alone, huh?
It's all been stated in the
yeah.
email. Okay, it's nothing new from me.
Nothing here from you. Okay. So, so what are you saying then? So, because the truck's on at 1:30.
Well, what
And originally,
What are you
originally
planning
it should
on
have been
taking?
done. It should have been done. Well,
like, it's not a
the
great
bridge,
deal here,
the-
Mr. Charlton.
yeah, there's not, but there's
No.
personal effects, and that's why it shouldn't have been touched.
I
She was put on notice not to touch anything.
Well, the items that were removed, it's all been photographed.
It doesn't matter.
It was
You
scanned.
no one had any right to touch
in
it.
the room.
No one had any right to touch it.
Doesn't matter.
Nobody had any right to touch it.
Well, they did.
Nobody had any right to touch the electoral sign at the front there. That's a federal offence, tampering with a.
Well,
I will be.
take it up with
I
them.
will be.
Okay.
And I don't understand how you, as a vendor advocate, can tick off on the advertising campaign where it says no water, no potable water.
Yep.
No water,
That's
comma,
right.
no
Yep.
potable water.
Yep.
Clearly, there's water there. You're aware of that.
Doesn't matter.
So it doesn't add value to the property.
I'm not getting in this conversation.
Is water?
Mr.
Excuse
Charlton.
me. You're a vendor advocate, right? You're a vendor advocate. You're the one that, as a beneficiary myself, right? But as executrix, my auntie Robin, you're the one that she's going to place her faith in.
No, you're actually. It's. I'm not getting involved in this conversation.
Well, you should be because you're the vendor
everything is
advocate.
being
You're aware.
done
You are
correctly.
aware. You've
Okay.
said that you're aware that the advertising campaign doesn't mention water. You said that you're aware that there is water here. So why haven't you rectified
No,
that?
as far as I'm concerned, there's no water here.
There is.
I don't care what's out there.
There's water here.
It's not up to me. This conversation stopped.
What do you mean it's not up to you? I'm telling you, there's water here.
Mr. Charlton, please
It's fed from the aqueduct.
take your
It's
belongings.
endless.
Okay?
It's endless. The winery down the road wanted to buy the place
what
years
you
ago
need to
because of
pick
endless
up-
supply of water.
And we're going to part ways.
What?
Okay? I'm not here all day with you, I can assure you.
You're going to be like that, I'll just sit here. I've got every right to be here.
No, you don't
Yes,
actually.
I do.
No,
Yes, I
you
do.
don't.
Says who? Says who?
Okay,
Says who?
we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's okay. Yep. Done. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I doubt it. Yep. Yes. Yep. All right. Yep. Are you leaving, Mr. Charlton?
Well, you've just told me you won't hang around to 1:30.
No, I can't
Right.
hang around to 1:30.
Right.
Yep.
That's right. I'll just pursue this all legally.
That's
all
okay.
right.
Done.
All right.
Okay.
So you'll be getting an email,
That's okay.
right? Because I'll be putting you on notice
Yep.
via writing. Because you said to meet you here at 11:45.
Yep.
Right. By the time I would have stacked everything up, right, the truck would have been here. Okay, so you've thrown my plans into chaos again. People threw my plans into chaos by giving me an email that you don't respond to, right? Because I sent you an email the next day. When she sent it to me, I sent you an email the following day.
That's okay.
Right?
Just
No, it's not okay.
Well,
it's not okay because she
it is
authorised
what it is.
she authorised she okayed the unauthorised access and the changing of the locks. She changed it several days before she could have had the right to do it. I.e., there was the potential for there to be a mutual sort of understanding. She breached that. She breached that early. Okay.
All right,
No,
well-
it's not okay because she's breaking the law at every turn. I gave her one more chance. I gave her one last chance, right? And she's totally fucked it now.
Okay.
She's totally fucked it.
Well,
So I'm
just
telling you,
take
I'm
it
telling
up
you.
to the
Yeah, but
judicial system.
I'm just telling you, your auction won't be going ahead. I'm telling you. All right, it won't be going ahead. I'm telling you that, and I'm telling you, right. The conversations I've had with my auntie, right, because she hasn't been consulting this whole process at all, right. You'll be put on written notice.
I'm not part.
But you're the vendor advocate. You're the vendor advocate.
It's irrelevant.
You're the vendor advocate, which means you technically work for all sellers, right? And my auntie is executrix for 2/3.
I work
Okay,
for GE Law.
you work for GE Law.
Okay. Correct.
You work for GE Law.
That's okay. Let's part ways. Have a great day.
Oh,
And
yeah, but it's fantastic. You know, I get in my signs down, and everything inside's moved. You know, so all right.
okay.
Cheers.